He is known for being a semi-legendary ancient Chinese philosopher of Taoism. He is recognized for writing the Tao Te Ching, a significant philosophical text. His name is Laozi. In the ancient land of China, during the spring and autumn period, a revered philosopher by the name of Laozi emerged. Born as Li heir in the state of Chu, Laozi's wisdom and teachings would leave an indelible mark on Chinese culture. Serving as the royal archivist for the Zhou court at Wangcheng, it was during this time that Laozi had a fateful encounter with another great thinker of the time, Confucius. Their meeting proved to be a memorable one, as Laozi's profound insights and philosophical musings left a lasting impression on Confucius. But it was in the solitude of the western wilderness that Laozi truly found his calling. Retiring to these untamed lands, he delved deep into his thoughts and penned the Tao Te Ching in a single contemplative session. This masterpiece became the cornerstone of his teachings and laid the foundation for philosophical and religious Taoism. Laozi's unparalleled wisdom and his ability to capture the essence of life's mysteries in his writings captivated subsequent generations of Chinese philosophers and religious seekers. While some believe that Laozi ascended to become an immortal hermit or even a celestial deity known as Lao Jun, his influence on Chinese culture cannot be denied. Revered as the ancestor of the Tang dynasty and honored with the popular surname Li, Laozi's legacy transcends time and continues to shape the spiritual and philosophical landscape of China. Despite debates about the timing and authorship of the Tao Te Ching, Laozi's profound teachings continue to inspire seekers of truth and enlightenment, solidifying his position as a central figure in Chinese philosophy and religion. Laozi, the ancient Chinese philosopher, had quietly observed the world for centuries, pondering the nature of existence and the path to harmony. For years, scholars debated the authenticity of his teachings, questioning if the Tao Te Ching was truly the work of a single author or merely a compilation of Taoist sayings. Western scholars once cast doubt upon the historicity of Laozi, but recent discoveries have turned their skepticism on its head. In the midst of the 20th century, a consensus emerged among Western scholars that Laozi was more of a legendary figure rather than a real historical person. They believed that the Tao Te Ching was a patchwork collection of Taoist wisdom from different sources. However, fate had a different plan in store. Excavations in China's Guodian-Chu slips uncovered a remarkable find, the oldest known version of the Tao Te Ching. These fragile bamboo slips, dating back to the late 4th century BC, shed new light on Laozi's existence. Suddenly, doubts about his historicity began to crumble, giving rise to the possibility of a historical Laozi who authored the ancient text. The Guodian discovery sparked a re-evaluation within the Chinese scholarly community. Many experts now entertain the notion that the Tao Te Ching indeed had a singular author, a figure who lived in the late 6th or early 5th century BC. Laozi, it seemed, had transcended the realm of myth and entered the annals of history. Laozi, the ancient philosopher often credited as the founder of Taoism, was a figure shrouded in mystery and legend. The earliest historical accounts of Laozi can be found in the 1st century BC records of the Grand Historian by Sima Qian. However, these accounts vary and are met with some skepticism. According to one account, Laozi was a contemporary of Confucius and held the position of the keeper of the archives for the royal court of Zhou. This prestigious position granted him access to the works of the Yellow Emperor and other important texts of the time. Despite not opening a formal school, Laozi attracted numerous students and disciples with his teachings. One of the most famous stories is his encounter with Confucius, as recounted in the Zhuangzi. These stories portray Laozi as a wise and revered figure who had profound influence on those around him. Born in the village of Quren in the state of Chu, present-day Lui in Hunan, Laozi was said to be the son of the censor-in-chief of the Zhou dynasty. In some accounts, Laozi is described as having a son named Zong, who becomes a celebrated soldier of Wei during the Warring States period. As Laozi grew weary of the moral decay and the declining state of the kingdom, he embarked on a journey to the unsettled frontier at the age of 80. At the western gate of the city, he encountered a guard named Inshi, who recognized him. In order to pass, Inshi requested that Laozi record his wisdom for the benefit of the country. It is said that Laozi wrote a text known as the Tao Te Ching, although subsequent additions were made to the text over time. In some versions of the tale, Inshi was deeply moved by Laozi's work and became his disciple, never to be seen again. Other interpretations suggest that Laozi went on to journey all the way to India and became the teacher of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, or that he was the Buddha himself. Laozi's philosophy, as seen in the Tao Te Ching and its principles of the Tao, the Wei, and non-action, Wu Wei, offers timeless wisdom that can be applied to daily life. It encourages individuals to embrace the natural flow of the universe, to live in harmony with nature, and to cultivate a sense of inner balance. By letting go of desires and attachments and embracing simplicity, one can find peace and contentment. Laozi's teachings continue to inspire and guide people in navigating the complexities of life, reminding us to seek balance, harmony, and inner wisdom in our daily existence. Laozi, the revered philosopher of ancient China, found himself on a remarkable journey, not just through the physical world, but through the realms of knowledge and enlightenment. It was during this journey that Laozi encountered Yinxi, a seeker who longed to understand the Tao, the ultimate truth of existence. Together, their story would become an embodiment of the Taoist path. In the Sandong Zhunan, a 7th century work, it is said that Laozi initially disguised himself as a farmer when he reached the Western Gate. However, Yinxi saw beyond the guise and recognized the great master. Intrigued by Yinxi's perception, Laozi questioned him, wanting to understand the depth of his yearning. Yinxi revealed his unwavering desire to find the Tao, explaining that his study of astrology had allowed him to recognize Laozi's approach. Impressed by Yinxi's sincerity and dedication, Laozi accepted him as a disciple. This interaction between master and disciple exemplifies the Taoist tradition of testing and proving one's determination and talents before being accepted. A seeker must clearly express their wishes and demonstrate progress towards realizing the Tao. Laozi saw these qualities in Yinxi and bestowed upon him the teachings of the Tao Te Ching and other sacred texts, symbolizing his initial ordination. However, Laozi recognized that true mastery and virtuous living required further cultivation. He gave Yinxi 3 years to perfect his understanding and practice of the Tao. During this period, Yinxi devoted himself wholeheartedly to his spiritual journey. At the appointed time, Yinxi sent out a black sheep, a predetermined sign, as an indication of his progress and trust. When Laozi reunited with Yinxi, he proclaimed that Yinxi's immortal name was written in the heavens and called forth a heavenly procession to clothe him in the garb of immortals. This extraordinary event marked the pinnacle of Yinxi's attainment, as Laozi bestowed upon him numerous titles and took him on a journey through the universe, even into the 9 heavens. Their travels symbolized the highest religious rank in medieval Taoism, the preceptor of the 3 caverns. Laozi represented the embodiment of the Tao, imparting his teachings to guide humanity towards salvation. Yinxi, in turn, epitomized the ideal Taoist student, following the formal sequence of preparation, testing, training, and ultimate attainment. This legendary story of Laozi and Yinxi serves as a testament to the profound teachings of Taoism. It emphasizes the importance of sincere dedication, perseverance, and trust in the pursuit of wisdom and enlightenment. Through their example, we are reminded that our own daily lives can be enriched by embodying the virtues of determination, continual growth, and a deep connection with the mysteries of the universe.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.